The Founder is directed by John Lee Hancock, and it tells the story of Ray Kroc, who is portrayed by Michael Keaton. And Ray Kroc essentially took McDonald's, which is a small fast food restaurant owned by two brothers, and grew it into the massive empire that we know and love today. Now, I was actually looking forward to this movie. The past two films that Michael Keaton has been in have got nominated for Best Picture. And he was by far my favorite part of this film. When he just shows up, you can tell that he is just so confident in his craft, and he just makes it look so effortless. And the character of Ray Kroc felt like a very natural fit for him. And something else that I actually did enjoy about this movie is I was pretty unaware of how McDonald's actually started. I was completely unaware that the man who brought McDonald's into being the poster boy for an American consumer, his last name wasn't McDonald. So it was interesting for me to go along this movie learning everything, because again, I had no idea what had happened. But the best way to describe The Founder is actually using the food that this movie is made about. When you eat McDonald's, it's not like the best meal that you've ever had in your entire life. It's okay, it fills the hole, it gets the job done. And that's really the best way to describe The Founder. It was okay, it was entertaining enough for 2 hours. And a lot of that is attributed to the fact that Ray Kroc, when he started the McDonald's company, he was the age essentially that Michael Keaton is. So by the time that he passes away, you really don't get to see in this film how big McDonald's got. Because The Founder is really about how McDonald's was founded. It's not really about how McDonald's grew into be the massive culture phenomenon that it is now. Because it does this time jump, because you see Michael Keaton getting McDonald's to be really, really big, and then it's on the upswing to being as big as it is now, and then it cuts, and then it jumps forward into the 1980s. Now, this movie is a 2-hour long film, so I understand, because if this would have been a 2.5-hour long movie, I would have been like, come on guys, wrap it up. So it's not really a negative on this film, it's just the fact that when Ray Kroc started this company in his prime, it wasn't as big as it is now. And I think I would have been much more interested to see a documentary about Ray Kroc and see how McDonald's got big because of him. But The Founder is very solely focused on him, which then leads to some pacing issues that I had with this film. This movie is filled with a lot of talking, or phone calls and talking, or sitting down at a restaurant and talking, and the dialogue in this film is not particularly interesting. And I think the thing that is important when judging this film is I thought to myself, if I took away the McDonald's name and just focused on this movie being the story that it is and not worry about the McDonald's aspect of it, I think that this movie would be really boring. If this film was just about a guy trying to get a restaurant to be a massive empire and didn't have that McDonald's name to it, I don't think I would have been as interested, which is attributed because this film isn't the best made movie. Overall, The Founder was entertaining enough and was interesting enough to keep my attention, but unfortunately, I kept wanting to see a documentary about the same subject as opposed to a feature film. So did you guys see The Founder? What did you think about it? Comment your favorite fast food restaurant down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, click on the link down below and subscribe to my channel to see more movie reviews and movie related things. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.